Hey, this is Frank with Readphone-studios. Today we're going to be doing something, again, a little bit different. I've been noticing that I've been really struggling to fill 15 minutes with me talking, even when I write really small scripts. I don't know, I just figure it's probably better if I just keep everything short and concise until I get into the groove of it and figure out what more I want to say. I didn't include a little written intro this time, like how at the beginning of most of my other videos I've written hello on the screen. This time I think I just forgot to do that, to be honest. So that's not part of the change, that's just it's just me forgetting. But what we're going to be doing, or what I'm going to be doing, I need to stop saying we because it's not we, it's me. But what I'm doing is I'm just creating a sort of a splash screen. I'm not sure really what to call it. An end card. That's the word I'm looking for. An end card for my videos. And I really jumped around in subject matter in this one. I sort of started off obviously with this paintbrush, which initially I thought, okay, well, I don't need to include everything because the little icon's going to cover it, but then I thought, well, what if the icon doesn't load fast enough, whatever. So I ended up just doing the whole thing anyways, creating all of the little paint splotches with the white. Ooh, I had a nice gradient in there. I thought that looked really cool. Tossing in a little bit of detail here and there. This new format with 5 minutes I think is going to be better overall for the content of the videos, because it's not going to be 15 minutes of me just trying to fill the space. It's going to be me actually talking, but it's going to be more difficult in the fact that, you know, I can't really describe my process when it's going as fast as it is. Luckily in this one, this one only took me like an hour and a half to do, so this one's not going to be quite as bad. I can sort of talk a little bit more than I'm going to be able to in the ones that will come. But yeah, that's the idea anyways, just to make it so it's a little bit more interesting. So as you'll notice, I've tossed in a little bit of sort of purple mist in the background. And right now I'm just fiddling with trying to make everything work and create some interesting texture that's sort of more than just... because I want it to be a little bit visually interesting. I don't want it to be just something that's really simple. This effect I found really fun to make. This kind of pedestal looking thing. I'm struggling to fill the space again, but yeah, I'm sure that'll just come with time. Making a frame around it, I thought, would really kind of emphasize the fact that this is the end of whatever video, rather than it just being like, oh, why is this here? I'm just creating a pattern sort of as like almost as a cookie cutter. And I just copy it and flop it all down onto one layer so I can just erase it, and then it looks pretty. And I'm just adding in another sort of texture emblem thing. Not really sure what to call it. But yeah, I just sort of went all over the place and had fun with this one. It was actually a really interesting kind of experiment for me, because it kind of brought into focus the things that I've been working on over the last little while, that being gem texture, and I still don't think I'm fantastic at the gem texture piece, but I think this one came out pretty good overall. And trying to get the look for the paint to be kind of... I don't know why I went more cartoony on the paint. I probably could have gone a little bit more realistic. And one thing that bothers me here is that it's a little bit off-center, the diamonds and the shapes that are supposed to be fitting into it, which is a teensy bit frustrating. Also, I don't know what happened there, but for some reason the layer with the cutout didn't really seem to take too well. But yeah, so this is the finished piece. I'm not going to end the video here quite yet, just because I want to show off what it looks like before we actually get to the end, so you can see it in, I don't know if you'd call it its glory, but yeah, so I hope this shorter format ends up working better than the old 15-minute format, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Signing out, still trying to figure out what I'm going to do for the end. If you have any ideas, post them in the comments. If you want to. It's up to you. Alright, bye.